So this is the second part of the video, and thank you for watching and waiting for me to upload it. And if you're still watching it, either you're a really good friend of mine, you really like Harry Potter, or you're just suicidal. So again, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Harry Potter. And then when they're at the Ministry, I love this scene. It was like, oh my god, it's Harry Potter and his two sidekicks. And they're all running through the Ministry. And then Yaxley, a Death Eater, is just like, I'm walking towards them. Yeah, dude, if you catch them, you're going to be rewarded beyond your dreams. Not only are you going to be the Dark Lord's right hand, but, I don't know, a million other things. But no, you're walking instead of running. He only runs at the end. It's like, what for? If you guys are wondering, I'm only round here, so I still have half the list. Right. The thing that sort of messed up was the whole not saying that Voldemort's name was a taboo, because that would explain a lot. Instead, they just sort of throw it in there, and I didn't really like that part. There was too many weird Harry-Hermione moments. Lots of weird Hermione moments. And when they go to Godric's Hollow, Harry's all like, Hermione, I can't go to Godric's Hollow with Polyjuice Potion. I can't be anyone but me when I come here. Sure, you have every wizard in the wizarding world after you, but don't worry. Don't worry, lad. You won't be recognized. Who could recognize Harry Potter? No one's gonna call Death Eaters. Please. Really, that's just stupid. They also don't explain a single thing about Dumbledore. Not that I cared, because Dumbledore's a character I really didn't like. So, yeah, they don't explain anything. So, also when they're in Godric's Hollow, and Harry sort of has this flashback to Voldemort killing his parents, Voldemort looks like Snake. I mean, he looks alright. I'm not complaining. But why does he still look like a snake? When Voldemort killed James and Lily, he had a normal body. Maybe his red eyes sort of thing, but that's something else. But he wasn't weird. He still had a nose and hair. I mean, that's the important part, right? Hermione uses a jinx, to cover up Harry's scar. They still see the scar. What's the point of using a jinx? Seriously. These people know nothing. And Lucius Malfoy is suddenly a drunk. He's just drunk, and Narcissa Malfoy just takes care of everything. Why? I mean, Lucius Malfoy isn't drunk. He's dying to have his name back, as someone important, and being the Dark Lord's right hand, which he never was, but still. So, why did they make him drunk? Nah, I didn't like that at all. And then, Wormtail dies. No, wait, he doesn't. Really? What? Why didn't they just let him die? He's a character none of us like. He can just die. I mean, everyone expected it. Why not let it happen? I mean, and it was sort of, symbolic since James, Remus, sorry for the spoilers, and Sirius, and Peter died. So all four of them die. Of course, one of them goes to rot, and the other ones are in the wizard heaven, if such place exists. Dobby's speech is really good, and I thought that was like a nice touch to it, because Dobby really doesn't do anything before he dies. I mean, apart from, saving them and all. I mean, there wasn't a moment when you said, oh my god, Dobby. So, when he says that, I want to be a free elf, all that stuff, I don't really remember what he said. But, still, when he says that, it was, oh my gosh, yeah, he's right. And then he doesn't kill him. That was a nice touch to it. Finally, when Voldemort goes to... Well, not finally, I have one more thing. Goes to see Grindelwald. Grindelwald just suddenly betrays Dumbledore, and that was the one thing in the book that was like the cutest moment. It's like, Sir, Grindelwald never betrayed you. He didn't tell he didn't tell Voldemort that you had it. So that was like a nice moment, and the movie just ruined it. I mean, Grindelwald, you traitor! I mean, I know Dumbledore basically defeated you and took away your dignity by taking your wand, but, dude, you were best friends. You don't betray a best friend even if he does beat you. There are special cases, but this was like a good, Grindelwald trying to do something nice. And then, clearly, he has it. Dumbledore. All he needed was a sock puppet saying, Dumbledore! It's a pipe bomb! Yay! Right, so clearly Voldemort just leaves, leaving Grindelwald there. Just in case we might need him again. Why would you need him again? And then, of course, he goes to see Dumbledore. Where is Dumbledore? According to the book, he was buried at Hogwarts, right? According to the movie, he's somewhere in an island. I mean, the only thing I could have sort of guessed is like the island is in the lake next to Hogwarts. But that makes absolutely no sense. So, I don't really understand. And then there was a moment, it was really weird. I mean, Dumbledore was like, oh, and then suddenly, Voldemort's face is like right here. Why is he so close? He's basically just on top of him. Dude, get off of him. So, that's my list. Finite Incantatem. That was all I could think of actual importance. I watched the movie 3 times. Twice in English, once in Spanish. I gave it 3 chances. 3 of them failed. I mean, the movie was okay, but what I think is that they care more about the special effects than they do about the actual movie. I mean, there was this part where Voldemort was following Harry, right? And then when Harry escapes, he's just like, oh! Right? And this electrical cord sort of go boom. It's like, that's it. Voldemort died. That's the end. I mean, seriously, what was that for? It was awesome. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. It was, like, really cool special effects. But what was it for? Maybe instead of, like, putting 2 seconds there, put it somewhere else, and with 2 more seconds of some other part, you could have an actually really cool movie. And the other problem was that this book, the first half of the book, doesn't really have any action. So, it was sort of lame for a movie. I know everyone said they loved it. I don't understand how they could have loved it. If they're really big Harry Potter fans, I mean, I don't know. I guess I made the mistake of reading all the books before watching the movie. So, I saw the mistakes. I really actually saw them. I mean, the Grindelwald thing. Who could have guessed that? I mean, Grindelwald telling it was Dumbledore. I probably wouldn't have remembered that. But after reading it, and I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to watch the movie before reading the books next time. As in not rereading the books before. That way I won't remember stuff, although I probably will. And it'll be happier. I'll be happier. So that's my video. I hope I don't take too long to edit, and you guys can have this video. My next video, I have no idea when that will be. Because, well, you guys know, I started the university again on Monday, and I really don't know when I'll have time to make another one. Maybe an Easter break. Alright? I know that's really far away. Maybe I'll get some spare time. But I'm just, warning you. So, as always, thanks for watching, and mischief managed.